Christian King Combs, a shocking strategy to save his father, amid legal turmoil. As Diddy faces severe allegations and finds himself in the midst of a legal storm, his son, Christian Combs, has made a bold move, turning his father's Instagram account into a powerful media weapon. The emotionally charged posts have not only shaken social media, but also sparked heated debates. Could this be a clever strategy to sway public opinion and help his father escape the clutches of the law? Does the strength of family bonds have the power to overcome such legal challenges? The mystery behind this campaign has left the world in awe. Watch the video to uncover untold aspects of P. Diddy's case and see if the Combs family's bold move could truly be the key to weathering this storm. The shocking case of P. Diddy, the fall of a star. Diddy is currently being held at the MDC Brooklyn jail, facing a series of grave allegations, including sexual assault, human trafficking, prostitution, and abuse of minors. These accusations have not only sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, but have also ignited widespread public outrage. Once adored for his lavish and high-class lifestyle, Diddy's image is now overshadowed by a series of shocking scandals. This case is more than just a legal bombshell. It serves as a stark warning about the abuse of power and ethics in the entertainment industry. Can Diddy weather this storm, or is this the end of his career? Amidst the serious legal accusations against P. Diddy, his son, Christian King Combs, has stepped into the spotlight, taking over his father's Instagram account to share messages of positivity. The posts cleverly rekindle the image of P. Diddy as a legendary figure who once inspired the entertainment industry. Notably, a video celebrating Diddy's 55th birthday wasn't just a heartfelt message, but a powerful statement of family unity. Christian aims to remind the public that behind the allegations, Diddy remains a father and an artist with a legacy worth honoring. This move reflects a savvy communication strategy, but can it truly turn the tide of criticism and salvage Diddy's public image amid legal scrutiny? The bold tactic has sparked mixed reactions. Some view it as genuine, while others see it as a calculated PR move. The answer remains unclear, but one thing is certain. It has ignited a heated debate. Family standing strong, Christian Combs turns Instagram into a weapon to defend Diddy's reputation. Amidst a storm of accusations, Christian Combs has taken over his father's Instagram, using it to revive the image of a passionate P. Diddy, who once inspired millions through his music and art. By sharing iconic hits like "It's All About the Benjamins and Victory," Christian not only celebrates his father's artistic achievements, but also reminds the public of the golden moments of a cultural icon. King Combs goes beyond just posting music, highlighting Diddy's philanthropic efforts and his dedication to social responsibility, particularly within the African American community. These efforts aim to restore Diddy's image and soften public criticism. The message of family unity and unwavering love for Diddy has struck a chord with many, evoking a wave of public sympathy. But the question remains, will these nostalgic reminders be enough to turn the tide of public opinion? Attorney Brian McMonagle has observed that a well-executed media strategy can influence public perception and jurors, potentially benefiting defendants by creating a positive image. While Diddy remains under serious allegations, the question arises, will justice prevail, or will a lighter sentence be the outcome? The world awaits the verdict of the upcoming trial. Amid the complex and sensitive legal proceedings surrounding Diddy, his family's media efforts, led prominently by his son, Christian King Combs, have drawn significant public attention. In high-profile cases like Diddy's, social media is more than a platform for sharing information. It becomes a stage where public opinion is shaped and perspectives are influenced. According to renowned defense attorney Brian McMonagle, known for successfully defending high-profile figures like Bill Cosby, this media strategy has the potential to reframe how the public views Diddy. It offers a more nuanced and humanizing perspective of him, not just as someone facing severe accusations, but as a passionate artist, a loving father, and a figure strongly supported by his family. McMonagle suggests that this approach could provide a narrative shift, allowing the public to reconnect with a side of Diddy beyond the courtroom. Positive imagery and messages on social media could also ease public tension around the case, especially during jury selection, where such narratives may play a crucial role. For jurors, individuals holding the power to determine the trial's outcome, the influence of social media cannot be underestimated. Yet another critical question lingers. Will the alleged victims find closure or forgiveness for the harm they claim Diddy caused? What will the court's decision ultimately be? The answers remain to be seen. While the media strategy employed by Diddy's family shows potential to mitigate public outrage and soften perceptions, attorney Brian McMonagle acknowledges that it is not without risks and has a low probability of success. One of the greatest threats to this strategy is the possibility of public backlash and the presentation of compelling evidence, witness accounts, and victim testimonies, which remain powerful and emotionally charged. Documents and videos related to the allegations, if made public or presented in court, could easily undermine the family's efforts to portray a positive image of Diddy. For McMonagle, this evidence represents the most significant challenge to the family's media approach, as it is often highly persuasive and capable of leaving a lasting impression. In a serious criminal case like Diddy's, McMonagle highlights that shifting the perception of a jury is an incredibly daunting task. While social media posts may have some influence, the emergence of damning evidence makes it nearly impossible for jurors to overlook the gravity of the charges. If this evidence is presented openly, it could reinforce public and jury confidence in Diddy's culpability, regardless of how carefully or skillfully the family crafts their media narrative. Public backlash against Diddy family's media campaign, a misstep in strategy? Despite the Diddy family's efforts, particularly those led by his son, Christian King Combs, to construct a positive media narrative to defend Diddy's image during this tumultuous period, their campaign has met with significant negative reactions from the public. For many, especially those who believe in the gravity of the allegations, the commemorative posts and positive messages appear insufficient to alter their perception. Worse, these efforts are often viewed as an attempt to evade responsibility. Comments on social media have directly criticized the family's strategy, with remarks such as, "Maybe staying silent would have been better," or "We haven't forgotten what your father did." These sentiments highlight the discomfort many feel toward the family's efforts to defend Diddy. Some argue that the family's attempt to portray Diddy through heartfelt posts about familial love not only fails as a strategy, but could also be misinterpreted as an effort to distract public attention from the serious allegations. Critics on social media have accused the family of trying to ignore the accusations while presenting Diddy as a beloved father and a dedicated artist. Skeptics further claim that this is a deliberate attempt to whitewash Diddy's image in the public eye. Even though the truth about the accusations remains unclear, this backlash underscores the belief that nostalgic images and positive reflections cannot overshadow the severity of the charges. Moreover, critics argue that the family's continued positive postings during an ongoing trial appear insensitive to the victims and those affected. While the posts may be well-intentioned, many feel they trivialize the gravity of accusations, such as abuse and human trafficking. This places the Diddy family in a precarious position. Any effort to protect his image risks being interpreted as denial or dismissal of the accusations. Some even question whether the family truly understands the implications of their actions, or if they are simply trying to shield a loved one without considering the psychological impact on the victims and other stakeholders. Public sentiment suggests that no matter how heartfelt Christian's posts may be, they cannot replace the facts or the ongoing legal investigation. Critics contend that the family's attempts to craft a good image for Diddy may only serve as a temporary smokescreen, asserting that the public cannot be bought by emotional posts. For many, the accusations remain the central issue, and no media strategy, no matter how well executed, can change that. The hell of MDC Brooklyn and Diddy's legal battle. Can family and a star-studded legal team save him? Diddy is currently held at MDC Brooklyn, awaiting trial on severe allegations ranging from sex trafficking to running a prostitution ring and assaulting minors. MDC Brooklyn, infamous for its poor conditions and rampant violence, has been described as a living hell in the heart of New York. Diddy's legal team has fiercely opposed his detention there, citing significant challenges in preparing his defense. They argue that the jail's conditions hinder their ability to effectively build a case, especially one requiring extensive time and resources. In a bid for release on bail, Diddy's team proposed an extensive and strict bail package to ensure his compliance during the investigation. This includes a $50 million bond secured by his assets, 24/7 private security monitoring, and stringent restrictions such as limited communication, allowing interaction only with his lawyers to prevent any influence on witnesses or others involved in the case. These bail conditions, designed to demonstrate good faith and cooperation, aim to allow Diddy proper access to materials necessary for preparing his defense. His attorneys contend that such strict supervision and personal liberty restrictions make his release both necessary and reasonable, enabling better coordination with his legal team to mount a robust defense strategy. Despite these efforts, Diddy's request for bail has been denied multiple times, with the court citing him as a potential danger. His legal team, however, has not relented, filing their third appeal in hopes of securing his release. According to TMZ, Diddy has been bolstering his already formidable legal team, recently adding 2 high-profile attorneys, Anthony Rico, renowned as one of the top trial lawyers in the U.S., and Alexandra Shapiro, regarded as one of the best appellate lawyers practicing today. The team is led by Mark Agnifilo, a seasoned attorney known for handling complex criminal cases involving organized crime, similar to the charges Diddy faces. Agnifilo, a Brooklyn Law School graduate and recipient of the American Jurisprudence Award for Excellence in Trial Advocacy, has defended several high-profile clients, including former Goldman Sachs executive Roger Ng, convicted of bribery and corruption, and NXIVM cult leader Keith Raniere, sentenced to 120 years for sex trafficking. Hired by Diddy in March, Agnifilo and his team have been meticulously preparing for the federal trial, conducting witness interviews over the past 6 months and analyzing potential angles of the indictment. Sources suggest that Agnifilo may argue that many of the women and sex workers involved with Combs engaged voluntarily, driven by motives such as financial gain or career advancement. As the legal battle unfolds, all eyes remain on Diddy's powerful legal team and their strategy to navigate this high-profile case. Can they successfully challenge the allegations, or will the evidence and public scrutiny prove insurmountable? Only time will tell. Looking at the overall media strategy of Diddy's family, the sophistication and sensitivity in crafting his image are evident. Led by Christian King Combs, the family has consistently shared positive messages and heartwarming imagery to present a different perspective. A Diddy who is not just embroiled in serious allegations, but also a father and an artist with notable contributions. Through posts highlighting his music, career, and cherished memories, the family seems intent on rebuilding part of the image Diddy once held, aiming to soften the negative perceptions of the public and the jury. In terms of impact, this strategy has certainly created a ripple effect, particularly by weaving a narrative that is humanizing and evokes empathy. While evidence and allegations remain the focal point of the case, the unwavering support and loyalty of Diddy's family not only provide emotional strength, but may also influence the perspectives of the jury and the public. However, the question remains, can this heartfelt media campaign truly bring about a profound shift in the jury's perception? In the legal context, empathy from the public and jury cannot replace concrete evidence, but it might contribute to a fairer atmosphere in the courtroom. What do you think? Is the steadfast support of his family strong enough to help Diddy overcome this crisis? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to follow our channel for updates on this complex and dramatic story.